live from the beautiful beach here in Aruba. Welcome to day 3 of the Aruba Poker Classic, where we had 86 players going into day 1, with 10 of them already out in the first half hour. We had Robert Mizrahi, who had 400,000 by the first hour, and the past 2 years' winners, Matt Brady and Travis Rice, sitting at the exact same table. By 5 p.m., everyone was in the money except for pro player Gavin Smith and our pros Phil Hellmuth, Scott Ian, and Sean Rice. But Matt Vengrin is our last pro standing in contention with Team UBAP. During the third break of the day, we caught up with a few players to let them vent.
We're still in it. I don't know. This has been quite a struggle for a few days, but you know, I'm doing everything I can. I've had no chips the whole tournament, but I just try to fight in these things, and I'm still in with a chance. I wanted to make them take my trophy away from me, and you know, so far they haven't done it.
Everything's going good. Table's all right. Could be better, but I guess the tables get tougher as the day goes by. So, you know, that's how it goes. You got to get used to it.
Had a tough table. I did. What happened was I just started raising without looking at my cards. It was a tough table. I had to pick spots really well and just play a lot of small ball poker. So I'm happy with where I am now. And I got a long ways to go, but you know.
The last woman standing was Susie Humonic, who's a good friend of Team UB. We caught up with her down in the poker room to see how her day went. All right, everybody, I had the last woman standing with me, Susie. Susie, how does it feel to be the last woman standing? Do you like it, or do you want to be the last player standing? And how was this tournament for you?
I would definitely rather be the last player standing, but unfortunately my jacks ran into aces, so there wasn't a whole lot I could do about it.
How do you feel about being a woman at the tables? I mean, do you enjoy it? Do you feel like it gives you an edge, or do you think it actually hurts you?
No, it doesn't bother me at all. I would prefer sitting at a table with 9 guys as opposed to having a bunch of women at the table.
I agree.
So it doesn't affect my play, or I don't know that it actually gives me any kind of edge, but I don't know, maybe they tend to slow down a bit. You know, rather than going hard at a woman. So I guess that is some kind of edge.
And how's your stay at Aruba? Do you find this tournament better than other tournaments, or what's the best thing about this place?
Oh, this is definitely the best tournament by far anywhere. Even World Series. I would rather come to Aruba every year than go to the World Series of Poker. This is my 6th year, and I'll be back again next year.
Great. Susie, we'll see you next year, and great finish. Congratulations.
Great, thank you.
We also caught up with James Mordew, who's known as Mr. Aruba, who always seems to have a good run here on the island. We caught up with him today to see how his day's going so far.
I started with 208, I ended with 204.
You know, they're calling you Mr. Aruba, you know that?
I've been very fortunate here. Last 3 years, I came in 11th, 2nd, and 17th.
You know, that's crazy, right?
That is crazy. It's
Yeah.
the water.
Do you like
I'm
the
happy
tournament here?
Oh yeah, it's great. This is the best tournament, period. Matt runs a great tournament. Everything goes smooth. I have no idea what to attribute it to.
Are you excited about the six-handed tomorrow? It's going to be a new thing.
Yeah. It saved me the last couple of years, so hopefully it'll be the trick again. So a lot of these guys, I don't think, some of these internet kids play nothing but six-handed, but I think the other half never play six-handed. So we'll see.
With the day breaking at 36 players, we caught up with a few of them who still had chips to see how their day went.
Well, we're still in somehow. Another day, another struggle. I mean, I haven't had chips the whole tournament, but they're gonna have to kick me out of this thing. I have 50,000. It's not good. It's not whatever, but I mean, I'm gonna go down fighting. I'm gonna fight as hard as I can. They gotta kick me out of this thing.
It was fun. It was a pretty good day. I was up and down like always, and met Matt for the first time, so it was good to meet him. We had a tough table at the beginning, but it broke fast, so that was good. Nothing really spectacular. Just been playing a lot of pots, and the structure's so good here. Tournaments run so well, so I've just been enjoying it.
Ended the day with 190,000. I started the day with 116,000. It was a roller coaster. Definitely a roller coaster day. I was down to 60, switched wardrobe, got up to 250, then started playing a little passive, which I don't really like. I lost well, actually, I shouldn't say I played passive. I tried a really big bluff on somebody when you guys were there, and he shoved it on me. So I lost like 70,000 there, but I'm back up to 190, so I'm happy. There was a lot of people that just had their dreams crushed at my table, though, by other people. We lost probably the most out of the whole room. Inadvertently, I helped other people's dreams get crushed somehow.
Tonight was also UB's charity tournament benefiting the Children's Home of Imeldahof, hosted by Annie Duke and Phil Hellmuth. Came down to support the cause and see how everything's going. All right, guys, we're at the first table of the charity event. I got a few pros here. First of all, Matt Graham, how are you doing in this charity event?
Awesome, I'm killing people.
Do you even know what charity you're playing for? Tell us about it.
UB charity.
Adam Levy, where's your chips?
I'm already in for 5 ribeyes. How did I get a So they're right here.
They're right there. So almost a chip in a chair. Are you just gonna keep rebuying?
I think I'm about done after this one though. I have had my fair share. I have my fun. I'm gonna hold on to this one for dear life though.
But you're here always in Aruba. You always talk about how much you love it. Tell us about Aruba and how much you love your Ultimate Bets Aruba Poker Classic.
Yeah, I love it because I play with all these people all year long.
Yep.
And it's so cool to put faces to the names and actually be here. And I just make so many friends every year. And all the friends I've made over the years, but the new ones I make are it's just so great. And that's one of the things about poker. It's not about the money, it's about the friendships. And I mean, it's the way we live our life. It's just so great.
Now you talk about putting faces to a name. Are there any people that you have personal vendettas that you're like, oh, that's the guy that I played online?
Well, that's the big problem with me is because I play so much online. I'm always bad beating people. So I apologize to everybody I bad beat out there. But they come here, they want to just beat me up. But when they meet me, you can't resist me.
Hearts! Hearts! Hearts!
Eat that river. I'm excited about making this contribution to a good cause.
Friday, the main event will be playing down to the final table, and play will be fast and furious as all the tables will be shorthanded. In the meantime, here are the chip counts and the payouts.